Hey guys, HDV here. Now, as we all know, a huge Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer did drop the other day, showcasing a lot of brand new features for the upcoming Generation 8 games, such as Dynamaxing, the new Pokemon, the new Legendaries, all that good stuff that we love to see in the new games. However though, with only a snippet of the games being revealed, there are still a bunch of things left for us to discover. So with that being said, in today's video I'm going to be going over my top 10 predictions for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now of course, this is just my predictions. If your predictions are wrong, that's fine. I'd love to hear about them. Drop them in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you're excited for the video, and subscribe as well if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on the channel. With all of that out of the way though guys, let's get into the video and take a look at my top 10 predictions for the new games. So coming in at the number 10 spot, it's an easy one. It's the National Dex. We have not had the National Dex since Auras. It wasn't in Sun and Moon. It wasn't in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It wasn't in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Yo, we need that National Dex back. Now, it's not great for the Shiny Charm because it means you're going to have to spend a lot more time trying to get it, which is fine. I mean, it can be a tedious task, but with the release of Pokemon Home, it hopefully won't be that difficult. But of course, with the release of Pokemon Home, with all the Pokemon being available, I'm pretty sure that means the National Dex is going to find its way into the Sword and Shield games. And why wouldn't it? Being able to transfer Pokemon from all past generations and games, it makes sense at the end of the day, which is why I do believe the Sword and Shield National Dex will be available to us. Number 9 is up next, and that is Looker reappearing in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, we all know who Looker is. However, though, he doesn't. He has no idea who he is, where he came from, what he's supposed to do. No idea at all. But of course, who does he look like? Mr. Sherlock Holmes. It would be silly not to include Mr. Looker in Sword and Shield, because that is where Sherlock Holmes originates. You know, that is where the story was made. Something everybody wants, and if you say you don't, then you're lying, because everybody loves evolutions. And as we all know, they come out in every single even number of generations, bar Generation 1. We got Umbreon and Espeon in Gen 2, we got Glaceon and Leafeon in Gen 4, we got Sylveon in Gen 6, and now we're chilling in Gen 8. So hey, knocking on the door should be at least 2 brand new evolutions. The types, who know? I'm thinking Steel and Dragon, other people are saying Ghost, Fighting, Poison, Flying. We have no idea. I don't care what types we get, I just want to see some brand new evolutions of my favourite Pokemon, and it's easily something that could happen. Up next at number 7 is the third legendary being evil. Now there's a couple of reasons why I'm saying this. First of all, in the trailer that we did get a few days ago, we saw the Sword legendary and the Shield legendary about to battle it out. And then of course a presence surrounded the area, and then they kind of went back to back and started fighting on the same team, and then they both powered up or something. I don't even know. The sword lit up, the shield lit up. It looked kind of cool. However though, they were clearly defending themselves and being ready for something bigger than them, and that was most likely the third legendary. Not only that though, there was a leak that came out saying that the third legendary was going to be evil. So this isn't necessarily a prediction, but something, you know, I'd say an educated guess. Why not just call it that? But I think the third legendary definitely will be evil. Something like Ultra Necrozma maybe. Probably going to be having a Dynamax form, most likely. But yeah, bit of a prediction, bit of a guesstimate, I must say. But yeah, I feel like the third legendary will be evil. Up next at number 6, we got Fossil Pokemon. Fossil Pokemon is something that we have not seen since Generation 6. Generation 7 was not blessed with these ancient creatures. Now, there's a few reasons why. Maybe a Triceratops, maybe a Velociraptor, something like that. Dinosaur would definitely be something I want to see in Sword and Shield. Maybe even a fossilized dragon, a rock dragon type would be kind of cool. Either way, definitely something I want to see in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Coming in at number 5 is something that should just be a thing so it doesn't break the game, and that is not every Pokemon being able to have a Dynamax form. Now just hear me out. We've seen a few get Dynamax forms, such as Pikachu, such as Grookey, Steenie, everything like that. Cool. There's some Pokemon, they're fine with Dynamax forms. But when you think outside the box and think about the big boys, such as, I don't know, maybe the biggest Pokemon there is, Mr. Wailord, that dude is already Dynamaxed just how he is, you know? Given that a Dynamax form, he's going to literally weigh the world down. He's going to orbit us out of the solar system if that guy Dynamaxes. And if 2 Dynamaxes, then it's just the end of the universe. Let's be honest, like, this thing is gigantic. So 50 times the size of its original form is going to not end well. Just imagine it for a second. Don't imagine it, because it's the worst thing you're ever going to imagine. I really hope not every Pokemon gets a Dynamax form, because it would just break the game. It would not make sense So yeah, don't let every Pokemon be able to Dynamax. Coming in at number 4 is something that we've wanted in Pokemon for a very long time, and generally looks like it could be a possibility with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, and that is voice acting. The characters having a voice. Now, why am I thinking this? Well, there's actually a little bit of evidence behind it. So, in the second trailer that we did get, we didn't see any text boxes, did we? Did you say? I didn't see any. I didn't see no text boxes like we usually see. Maybe because we don't have them in the new games. Maybe because we're getting some voice boxes in there. Maybe they're actually talking to us for once. Bit of VA as well, similar to Breath of the Wild. So, all I'm saying is, I think it could be a possibility. There's a little bit of evidence behind it. It would be really cool. Voice acting is something we wanted in Pokemon for a very, very long time. So why not make it happen in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield? Claiming the number 3 spot in today's top 10 video is Corviknight. Now, Corviknight was one of the brand new Pokemon introduced a few days ago. Everybody's fallen in love with it. It's a flying steel type Pokemon that is basically the Uber of Galar. He's going to send you to everywhere you want to go. However, though, my prediction that this is the actual regional bird of the region. So you got your Pidgeots, you got your Staraptors, all of that jazz, but now we have Corviknight, who might possibly be the regional bird of Galar, and that means that it's probably going to have 2 stages of evolutions before it, or at least 1, because Corviknight does not look like it's going to evolve anytime soon. It looks like the final form. I mean, the thing's 7'3" tall. I mean, that's already huge. We already know it Dynamaxes from the pictures on the website as well. So this is one big bird. So I don't think it's going to be evolving even further. I think it might have a pre-evolution though. So yeah, my prediction is that Corviknight is going to be the regional bird, and what a regional bird it is as well. And also, if you didn't know, Corviknight is actually the 3rd Pokemon to have the primary typing of flying. Coming up next, we have more rivals. More rivals is something that has been teased throughout the last trailer and also on the website. They've been using the plural quite a bit, so I do predict that we are going to get multiple rivals in this game. And not only that, but I do believe the first time we do a raid battle, we are going to be doing a raid with our 3 rivals. So obviously we already know Hop is a rival, and then I think we're going to have 2 more rivals, and then all 4 of us together are going to battle a raid, and then that's how we're going to be introduced to it. So I think that'd be a really cool way of being a tutorial, you know, actually fighting the raid boss with your rivals, your companions who you're traveling across Galar with. It makes sense as well because there'd be 4 of you, and obviously there's 4 people in the raid battle. So all in all, I think it makes sense, and I would just love to see the rivals with you doing a raid battle. I mean, it's not too bad of a prediction. It's not too far out there. Surely not. Let's see it happen. Finishing things off though, as my number 1 prediction for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield is that Leon, the champion, is going to be evil. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be the head of the evil team, or if he's just going to be evil in his own way, but I definitely think that he's got a bit of a bad bone in him. He's never lost a battle. He's got his Charizard with him. I don't know, he just seems like a little bit of a devious dude, man. I feel like he's going to be up to no good. Also, not only that, but we've never actually been introduced to the champion this early on. Yes, we were introduced to Cynthia in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but she wasn't stated as the champion. They've come out and said, hey, yeah, look, Leon's a champion. Just there you go. There's that information. Why would they do that? They're clearly getting him out now, so we all know who he is. So then down the line, they might be like, oh, hey, here he is again. Maybe he's up to no good. Maybe he's a bit of a bad guy. I see a lot of people talking about Leon potentially being the evil guy, so I don't see why he wouldn't be. It's just a little bit interesting that they showed him so early on. But yeah, they are my 10 predictions for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. I really hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Let me know what your predictions are for Pokemon Sword and Shield, whether they're the same as mine or you got some other ones. I'd love to see what you guys have come up with in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're brand new, because we do daily Pokemon content on the channel. With all of that out of the way though, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Until next time, peace.